Okay, so Pastor Ken back with you, and who do I have with me?
Amber Painter.
Amber is our data manager, and I'm actually really excited about this part because we're going to show you how to enter connections. And it's important that we have people's name and address right, but actually connections are the most important part of our data, isn't that right?
That's right.
Because when we don't do the connections right, people don't get followed up. And what we're here about at Christ Fellowship is moving people who are far away from Christ closer to Christ. And our connections are a big deal, so our staff knows how to follow up and we can track where people are at and help them. So, Amber, I've got a connection card. What's the first thing that I'm going to do?
Okay, look up the person.
Okay, who are we looking up? We'll try Bambi Deary just because I think that's like the best name ever for a test person. All right, so we find Bambi Deary. Here she is. I'm going to click on Bambi Deary and I'm going to add a connection. Now, this looks suspiciously like ACS. All the data fields that we need to do are the same, but we find connections right here in the involvement tab, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to click on involvement, and then we're going to see, this is a tough one, but we're going to hit connections.
Correct.
And I'm going to hit that I want to add one. But before we do that, notice that you see all the connection history right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click add connection because I don't add a lot of these. I'm going to have you walk us through. So I'm going to click it and step away from the keyboard.
Okay. We're waiting. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is click the type of card that we have in front of us. We're going to say adult connection card. And then we're going to do the sign up decision. We are going to sign him up for a ministry. And now here we have different types of ministries. I'm going to sign her up for CF Kids. Why?
Because we need help in CF Kids. Yes.
And then I'm going to choose save, and that's that. It will show up right here. And now that person will be on Monday's report for the CF Kids team to follow up with.
Great. And I want to show just now how, if I want to add another one, how do I go back and do that? Do I click back here over to Bambi? How do I get back to Bambi?
You're right into Bambi.
So I go right here. Connections. Okay. Now I want to show just one more thing I noticed here, which is when I'm adding a connection, if I need to add more than one, just like ACS, there is a little option at the bottom where you can click the box and add more than one connection.
Correct.
And so when you are done, if you click this box, keep it open and add another, you can keep adding them. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Okay, so that's most of what you need to know to add a connection to get started. Any questions, ask your director or get to data, and we're going to help you. This is a great process, and we're excited to do it. Hey, did you know that in Scripture, the Honda is the preferred type of car?
I did not know this.
Yes, actually, we learned it in Acts. It says that the apostles were all in one accord.
One accord.
All right, we'll be back in just a minute.
Bye.